Today, we'll be talking about missionary William Ault. William Ault, the son of Jabez Ault, a shoemaker, was born in West Bromwich, Warwickshire, in 1778. By the age of 7, he started reading the Bible. He was jointly running a Sunday school in his hometown. He entered the ministry field in 1808, where he became a famous Methodist preacher. He was authorized by the Methodist Church. He heard that in Sri Lanka, there were no preachers to preach about Jesus. After hearing this news, he was heartbroken. He said to himself, "Since there are more preachers in England like myself, it's better to go to Sri Lanka and preach about Jesus than being here in England." He entered the ministry in 1808, and not long after, expressed an interest in assisting Thomas Coke with any overseas missionary work. When Coke was selecting ministers to accompany him as missionaries to Ceylon, Sri Lanka, he included Ault. Ault, along with his wife Sarah, née Bretnell, born c. 1789, accepted. They set sail aboard the Lady Melville on 31st December 1813. Ault's wife Sarah fell ill during the journey and died on 9th of February 1814, leaving him bereft. Unfortunately, Coke also died en route to Ceylon, leaving Ault and his colleagues to implement Coke's mission plan. Upon arrival, the missionaries agreed to assign stations by lot, with Ault drawing the most isolated of the missions at Batticaloa. Ault, who had contracted a fever when he arrived, made the arduous journey by boat to Batticaloa, only to discover a climate and circumstances unlikely to improve his health. Nonetheless, Ault threw himself into his work, frequently working 20-hour days, establishing schools, 8 in total. Learning Tamil, founding a society class of 20 members, and building up a congregation of 150 members. Such labors contributed to him being taken seriously ill in January 1815. A proposed relocation to Jaffna never took place as he died on 1st April 1815. He was buried in the Dutch church, with the local population erecting a monument to his memory. In 1897, the newly built mission hall at Batticaloa was named the William Ault Memorial Hall. Friends, William accepted so much suffering in his youth, not for himself, but for the Lord. He brought about a significant change in the country of Sri Lanka. This William despised the luxurious life he lived in his youth in England. After the death of his beloved wife, he served the Lord faithfully amidst difficulty. According to the verse, "I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus." How many problems did he face in his life? He finished his work for the Lord when the struggle came. Beloved, Philippians 3:11 says, "For the sake of Christ, I have lost everything, and count it as loss." Let us think a little about what we have done for our beloved Father, Jesus, who shed his blood for us.